Hey, yous. Welcome to Watch Pals. A special episode here. We're doing Whatcha Watchin. I'd like to introduce Chris.
Hi.
How you doing, Chris?
I'm great. Thank you for being here.
Then we got your boy B-Boy Brian, the B-Man.
Hey, Jordan, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh,
Who put you on charge of this shit?
I didn't see you come in. Then we got, last but not least, your pal, my pal, the pal, Jeff.
Oh,
How's it going, Jeff?
hey, thank you. You're doing a great job. You're doing a fantastic, bang-up job.
Good intro. Good intro.
Speaking of banging,
Speaking of banging up,
Banging the wall.
we're what are you guys watching?
I don't know.
Who you want to go first, Jordan?
Should I go first?
It's your show, dog.
Yeah,
All right.
you do what you want.
if you want to be a selfish,
Yeah, big dog.
Well, no, I'll start with this because there's been one I've been telling you guys to watch. I doubt any of you have watched it. Maybe Jeff. I really want Chris to watch this show because there's a character in it that reminds me 100% of Chris. Peacemaker.
I haven't yet.
I've only seen a little bit of it.
Chris, have you watched Peacemaker at all?
Is that the Invincible show?
No. It's
No.
called Invincible.
It's invincible.
So wait, what's this show called?
It's called Peacemaker.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. So,
wait, is that the boys one?
no,
No.
that's called The Boys.
What's the difference? I thought it was the same show.
No.
They're similar vibes.
So yeah, it's a Peacemaker is a DC superhero show made by James Gunn, who's now in charge of DC movie universe umbrella thing. So he obviously made Guardians of the Galaxy, which was a big hit because he was able to take, these C-level characters and make them like popular because like no one knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were, anyone on that team was in those movies. But like he took a character called Peacemaker, obscure DC character, turned into a show. He actually, before it was he made the show though, he did one of the Suicide Squad movies. Not the crappy one with Jared Leto, but he did like a different version.
The follow-up one. Yeah.
Yeah. So
the
in order to
reboot.
watch the show, I don't think you have to watch the movie because they do a pretty good job of saying what happened in that movie to set up the show. So there's been 2 seasons of it, and I think it's fantastic. It's very much James Gunn humor, but it's a hard R rating on it. Violence, language and stuff like that. But there's a character in there, Chris, who, what's his name? Adrian. I can't remember what his superhero name is, but like anything comes out of his mouth, I'm like, oh, that's 100% Chris. And I'm upset that
Is it that wrestler?
no, that's John Cena. He plays Peacemaker.
He's the main guy.
So that's not me.
He's obviously a wrestler, but like that's past my time of watching wrestling, so I didn't really know much about him. Like same even with The Rock, I never watched it. I was done with wrestling with like by the time Rock came around.
Even the Attitude Area?
No, I was done with all that, man.
Really? With the DX and stuff?
I grew up. That's what happened.
Oh boy!
We were in middle school when that was going on.
I'm just kidding. No, but by the time John Cena came around, like I had stopped following professional wrestling.
Yeah.
So I was like very hesitant, and I've seen John Cena in other movies, so I was very hesitant. But like he does actually like good acting in the show, like he shows a good range, which I'm really surprised about because he has like a really messed up past, some family drama stuff. But there's this character, his best friend, this dude Adrian. He's like this kind of off the wall conspiracy kind of guy, but he just the stuff that comes out of his mouth just is like it's 100%. That's Chris. Like to a
Wait, so
T.
he's a conspiracy guy?
He just says funny. He just like doesn't believe a lot of stuff. But like when it happens in the second season, he's like right about a lot of stuff.
Okay.
He just like he like, murders people without
right a lot about.
he'll like murder people, but like not feel bad about it.
That sounds like me. I don't understand where this is coming from.
That's my Chris.
So
He really reminds me of you.
He's a real piece of
no, but then he'll like murder people, and just like, and he gets in fights with his mom all the time because he lives in his mom's basement.
Wait, what?
So in the second season, like you find out like how he's been like everyone he kills, he just takes the money, but like doesn't give it back. He just hoards it. doesn't use it on himself and he'll just sit there and play video games.
Oh.
Sounds like me. Yeah, you got it.
But I think that, I mean, that aside from like Chris, I think this guy's you. They do a that Spider-Man meme where like they point at one another.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They do that in the second season. Like they start dealing with like parallel universes and stuff like that. It's about as grounded as you can be with a superhero show, but there's a lot of like good heart and like writing and comedy and gore and action. So I think you guys would definitely like that. I'm kind of bummed none of you have watched it yet, though.
I thought it was The Boys.
Also amazing.
The Boys,
show.
I mean, The Boys is great.
Yeah.
I've watched a little bit. I want to watch more of it. Yeah.
I thought Peacemaker was in The Boys when people talk about it and stuff.
No, The Boys is like its own,
Billy, what's
And then
his
I
name?
got confused with the Invincible show too. 'Cause,
Which is a cartoon.
which is also good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Invincible's great. Yep.
So, all right. Well, I'll have to check it out. See.
All right, well, Chris, what are
Mirror
you
me.
watching? You watching anything?
So I've been saving this to talk to you guys about this since the last time we did this episode, did an episode like this. And it is a show. So I really like a show called From, which is on
I keep hearing about
MGM
this.
Plus.
Yeah.
From is amazing. It's one of my favorite shows. It's the fourth season just got like
What's it
they
streaming on? Or is it on?
MGM Plus, which is
That's
the
why I
weirdest
knew
thing
it.
ever.
It was the weird. I knew it was on something weird, right? Like
There's
something,
literally only one show on it that is good, and it's called
From.
From.
Is it the one where like people don't know how they ended up in that town or whatever?
they're like
Yeah.
stuck there because monsters are like around them, right?
It's so good.
Just
It's
around.
just
Well, no, they're trapping them. Like I know that. But
they come out at night. The monsters come
Yeah.
out at night. So that's not the show I watched. I did watch that show, and I mean, I'm like waiting for the next season, which I hope sometime 2026. But there was another show that was like, okay, if you've watched From, this is our next show, and this is not the same people, I guess. I don't really know, but it's called Earth Abides,
It's
and
an interesting title.
it's
Is
a
it a spinoff?
book. No, it's nothing to do with that
Still-
show. It's just
okay,
like
right.
it's just like, hey, we made this show. This is now MGM Plus. This is our next big show we're gonna push up because From season 3 like won a ton of awards and stuff. Like it was really well regarded and it is really awesome. But like this next, so then they were like, oh, you've finished watching From, watch this next show. It's like we're known for one show now, which is From, but now watch this movie called Earth Abides. And Earth Abides is a book from like the 40s, and it's about like post-apocalyptic zombie thing outbreak. It's basically a virus. It's not even a zombie thing. It's a virus kills everybody.
Okay.
And so it's 6 episodes, and the book apparently is, I don't know if it's multiple books, something like that, but it's, I don't know. It's apparently like a big cult classic book from 40s or something. So anyway, the show starts out really strong, and I'm like, this is great. It's about this guy who wakes up, something kills everybody basically, and he's like the only one left that you know of, right? And so that in the show, like you're not really sure, whatever. So the first episode's all about him realizing this and like kind of traveling and like going to Vegas, all this stuff. Anyway, it has these really weird time jumps. So I'm thinking like this is gonna be like not Walking Dead style, but like I like The Road, like that style of like survival movies and shows.
Like
for some
Bleak.
reason. Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird, but I like the idea of this show like this. But anyway, second episode, something happens, you meet someone, and you're like, okay, what the hell? And then there's these weird time jumps. Like, it's like 8 years later, 20 years later, 30 years later, and then it gets to the end, and it's just like, it's so insane. I wouldn't suggest watching it because
You wouldn't suggest watching it?
no, it's like here's it jumps 8 years, and then it jumps another like 10 years, and it jumps another 11 years, and it jumps to like 6 years. And it's just like, what the hell is going on? And it's 6 episodes of these weird time jumps, basically. And I think there's like total of like 6 or 7 time jumps, and like it's so weird. I watched the entire thing. I'm not even sure why. I wouldn't
it
suggest
over?
watching it. It's only because it's the book. The book ends.
Okay.
The way they ended it was like, they ended it, and the book is over. Like,
So
whatever.
did you not like it?
No.
Okay,
But I had to
all
tell
right.
you guys about it because it was so weird. 'cause it had
Going
these-
through it.
It had these weird time jumps where like it's not even like every episode was a certain time jump. It's like right in the middle of the episode, they'll be like 10 years later. Like what?
So is it hard to follow then, is what you're saying?
No, because it was like there's only a few people left in the world. So like if you watch that show, Last Man on Earth,
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
that, but like serious. But they had
Okay.
these weird time jumps where like right in the middle of the episode, they'll be like, 10 years later, 8 years later. Like later in the same episode, they'll be like 8 years later. And you're like, what the hell? Because he has like, there's like, obviously there's more people, makes sense. Or otherwise would they time jump? But like, it's so weird. And like everything ends with a very specific ending. And it's just so weird. I don't know. I don't know. If you like that type of stuff, you might want to watch it. But I had to bring it up because I've never experienced or watched anything like it before. Because it's so weird with the time jumps. You're like, oh, this is kind of cool at first. And then you realize like, why'd they jump 16 years? That doesn't make any sense. It's really weird. There's a lot of stuff that happens. I don't know. If you like that kind of survival type thing, it's not like Walking Dead because there are no zombies, which I thought that's the type of movie it was, but it wasn't. It's just really weird. The first episode is really awesome. The rest is kind of like, I don't know. But if you, just watch From then instead. Do that.
Yeah, I've definitely heard good things about that.
So wait, how'd you go from to that show?
Because it's on the same service. It's on MGM Plus.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So when I was like watching the last episode of From in season 3, they do like a segment of like the Earth abides. It's like a way to promote it. So like it goes right into it and like, hey, and then it's like, watch this show. And you're like, okay. So that's why I watched it and didn't have anything else to watch.
All right. What about Hanging Brain Brian?
Jesus Christ.
The brain hanger.
Let me open up my brain and show you what's peeking around in there.
Like, I sat in some gum. You want to look at it?
Yeah, I stuck some gum in my hair and now I can't get it out. No, there's a few movies. I'll go through these real quick, but basically like the last 3 movies I've seen on my own time, aside from what we watched together. I'll rank these from not necessarily bad, but what I thought was like best or least the best. So the new Running Man remake, it was good, but it was an action-packed movie, kind of more based on the book than the original, but I still think the original movie with Arnold was a better film, like in terms like a cult movie or whatever.
Never seen it.
Never seen it? Well, you should.
Do you think they needed to remake that movie?
I don't think they needed to remake it, but they could have done a better job with it.
So you write a book, you write a story, it gets published, and then someone makes a movie out of it, and it's nothing like your book, but they call it that. I think like Stephen King himself was probably like, cool, they're actually making my my book.
You have to sign off on that, though, don't you? As an author?
Yeah, well, to a degree, you sign off to the
sell
studio, but it's up to like your publisher and all that stuff.
Don't get me wrong, I fucking love original Running Man, and this new one I haven't seen it, but I'm like, meh. I heard like Arnold has a cameo, which is cool, but
it just didn't like it. Some of it, the action in it was really good, but the acting was a bit of overacting, if that makes any sense. And if you watch it,
the original,
no, in the new one.
No, I mean, but the original, like,
yeah, but this is not. You have to see like the tone of this film is. I think they're going for like a throwback '80s feel to this in a weird way, but it doesn't quite come across as it should. Yeah. So it was entertaining, but it's whatever. So I was
curious to watch that, but then there's certain movies like they do a remake of your movie, like just please don't do that. Or if you do it better, and it usually comes off as wrecking it.
Most of them are like video game movies. Like they just
sure. Yeah.
Unless it's like the new Super Mario or something. Like they did decent with that, but like
they did, yes.
But the second movie. So these ones I really enjoyed. The latest Knives Out movie, Wake Up Dead Man. If you guys saw those other 2 movies, they're like these murder mysteries that have Bond, Daniel Craig.
I think those are great, and I know we mentioned this in one of the episodes we just previously did as far as like the movie one. I fell asleep watching this new one, but I was like, not because I was bored, but like I was actually like tired.
Yeah.
I really like the tone of this one.
Yeah.
I think they always have a really good cast in these movies for sure, like really good actors. I love the first one. The second one I thought was pretty good, but what I saw of this current one I loved so far.
I remember I enjoyed the second. I just rewatched the first one and I really liked it again, but I don't remember too much about the second one. I don't have an urge to watch that one again, but I would rewatch this third one again because I enjoyed it so much.
I like in these movies, like if you're, I don't want to say smart enough, but like the details of them, like you can
little clues and bits they throw at you throughout the movie, right?
Like in the first movie, the guy who was killer, his name was Ransom.
Right.
like, all right, that should have been.
A
You should as a viewer. Yeah, but I never picked up on that. I was like, am I an idiot, or just like it's just like that, like that. It's a very.
Or is it just like a fun reference that you think they're just trying to,
even like a red herring kind of thing? Like
exactly.
These because like it's almost like you're trying to be like Sherlock Holmes, like
and figure out along with the main character and everything.
Should I be taking notes while I watch this? You know, that's what makes them fun. These movies fun for me because like stuff like that.
And they're funny movies too. Like they're actually like
for sure, yeah.
Like a lot of jokes and everything. But I really enjoyed the new one of that. But the movie I keep coming back to. I gotta watch it again. It's a long movie, but One Battle After Another, which was the DiCaprio, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro. I mean, there's a load of actors in that movie, but it's just this great movie. The trailer threw me off. I thought it was a throwback movie about the 70s, but it's just the look of it. It's actually about in modern times in the last like 10 years or so about these radical groups like, well, I don't want to give too much away, but basically a radical group attacks this military complex. This woman that's part of the radical group runs into Sean Penn, who's like this crazy high-ranking military officer.
Okay, I thought he was like a general. I haven't seen him.
He's up there. He's like up there. He's a general or something like
that.
He actually is a general. He's like, oh no, Major Lockjaw. That's his name. So this movie has also a dark humor to it too. But anyway, they have like a weird like sexual tension encounter, like he and this woman. And so basically it becomes like this cat and mouse game between those two and DiCaprio because that's like her boyfriend. Shoot forward 10 years. She has a daughter, but it's suggested from Sean Penn, right? So DiCaprio's taking care of her. He's out of the game doing like this radical activist stuff. Like they were like attacking banks and stuff, blowing them up and stuff like that, doing all like this like commentary and stuff. So long story short, Sean Penn kidnaps his daughter. And so DiCaprio has to like get out of his funk and go after her. And I'm like, there's a lot more to it, but that movie is so freaking good. Like that's the same director that did like some of my favorite movies, like Boogie Nights.
Thomas Anderson,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he did like There Will Be Blood.
And Chris, it's not Wes Anderson, it's Paul Thomas Anderson.
Wes Anderson's great
so
too.
It's not the Steve Zissou guy.
No, Steve Zissou's Wes Anderson.
Okay,
so they did Rushmore and everything.
Yeah, Brian, I remember you saying you liked that movie. Like I still want to watch it. The female actor in it, she was in all the scary movies. Scary movie movies.
That's right. That's right.
So I was like, I remember seeing her, but like, oh wow, she's in a serious movie.
So I don't give too much away, but she helps the daughter at some point in the movie, like get along basically, without spending too much of the plot. But yeah, she did pop up. She's great. I
just thought it was cool she was in there. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like,
dude, but Benicio del Toro in this movie, I won't spoil it. Because I won't take up too much time, more time, but he is amazing in this movie. He plays like a martial arts teacher that is also smuggling people through the border, and he just drinks Modelo. It is the most interesting character. You got to see. Once you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. He's
great.
Yeah. He's so entertaining in this movie.
Sicario,
he's fantastic.
Like, he seems like he's playing the opposite of the character he did in Sicario.
Yeah. He's kind of like he's very easygoing in this film, but he's very like determined, but he's easygoing. That's the best way to talk about this character. But yeah, great movie. One battle after another. Please, I think it's a great movie. Watch it. Blah, 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 blah.
What about old Sweet Cheeks Jeffy over here?
Oh boy. All right, so what am I watching? I got a couple here. Probably to no surprise to anyone, Stranger Things just wrapped that up.
I didn't like the last episode.
You didn't?
It was 2 hours and what? I'm not gonna give away. Yeah,
that's fine. I loved it as a whole. I thought it was great. It's
I like the whole series. I think the series is amazing.
Yeah.
The last episode I didn't think was the best. I thought
that's
the
fine.
entire last season was good.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Meh."
I thought they wrapped it up well. The second, I liked the first part. I wasn't a big fan of the second part, but the finale I liked for the most part. There's still some like things that left unsaid, but like, yeah.
Yeah, and they're gonna do like, I heard there's a spin-off coming that'll answer some stuff, and there's like an animated show that looks cool.
There's money to be made.
Honestly, the world's so cool.
IP's
like
not dead, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, the world's so cool. You come back to it. I'm fine with that. Like
How's the world not dead? It's very specifically the world's dead.
What?
Unless They very specifically
Hey,
said the
are you
world's
kidding
dead.
me, dude? They could come. They could bring the other.
What are you talking about?
Upside
The
down
world's dead.
back in a heartbeat.
Are you kidding? It still exists. There could be a different
cut it.
wormhole. There could be a different. Not to
Someone
spoilers,
could
but
find the wormhole in themselves.
yeah, I mean, at the very least, monsters are
Explore your body,
real in this
Find your
universe.
wormhole.
Like, find your wormhole. Don't touch your wormhole, son.
Until you're 18.
Anyways, I thought it was a really special show, and it was like a 10-year long Goonies / sci-fi, like pulling on all of our nostalgia strings. And I'm definitely sad it's over, but it was fantastic. Loved that. I'm not going to dwell on that one too much. I think, most of the world watched it. The next one is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, an anime that I really enjoy, comes back.
Did that start?
So at the moment of recording this, it actually starts tomorrow. So that's Season 3. Jordan, are you caught up? Did you finally watch it?
I didn't. I'm not caught up, but I'm deep into Season 1 only.
Okay. Well, all I got to say is Season 2 really ramps it up. Season 1's good, but Season 2, you're just like, holy shit. And then I actually read it because it kept getting spoiled for me, so I know how it ends. So I'm excited to see this season get animated too. So
Season 3 ends.
I know how the whole series ends. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
It's awesome.
That's kind of a bummer.
It's wow.
What is this on streaming on?
It's on Crunchyroll.
It's on Netflix too. I don't know if the whole thing's on Netflix though.
Like the whole thing will be on Crunchyroll. There's a movie. You should start with the movie if you're going to watch it because it actually does tie into the show and it makes sense, especially.
So how does episode 0, is that like, because I know there's Season 1, episode 0, Season 2.
You mean like the movie?
No, there's an episode 0 or something like that.
Oh, so they had a movie in theaters, which I saw, which was like bridging the gap between Season 2 and Season 3. And the first half hour is just a retelling of the end of Season 2. And then you actually get like an episode or two of Season 3, which I'm curious if they're just going to show those as episodes.
But isn't there an episode 0?
I don't know. Is there? There's
I
a
could've sworn I
Jujutsu
saw
Kaisen
that.
0 is the movie. It's called that.
All right, sorry.
That's the
Okay,
very
sorry.
first. So like when if you would read it, it opens with the movie, like the manga. It starts with that. For whatever reason, they made it a movie that came out after Season 1 was over. So whatever, it doesn't really matter. It is in the past, but regardless, super cool series, super awesome animation, really cool story. It's like probably one of the most popular ones out right now.
It took me a minute to get into it, but I really like it.
It just gets better too, dude. Like,
yeah.
Our friend Mark, I finally got him to watch it too, and he was like, free. He actually went to go see the movie with me because he was like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to see what happens." But yeah, anime kicking some ass lately with like Chainsaw Man and stuff, like lots of really good ones. But last but not least, I've also been watching the new season of Fallout, which
I got to
I was gonna
catch
bring
up
that
on that.
dude, it's so good.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think this is the best video game adaptation to like
Easy.
streaming I've
definitely.
seen.
and they've done such a good job with like none of the Fallout games like connect, and I think that plays to like this series plays to that strength because they're all in the same world, but it's like different characters and stuff, and they're
yeah,
like referencing
expands on it too,
things. Yeah,
which I
they're
like.
going to Vegas and stuff in this one, and like so Fallout New Vegas, but like just the overall look and feel. And I was watching this with Tiffany, and I brought up the fact that the ghoul, Walton Goggins, he's such a cool character. But like the ghoul doesn't have a nose, right? So they CG every time he's on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, I remember reading an article that in Game of Thrones, in the book, Tyrion Lannister gets his nose cut off. And they decided not to do that in Game of Thrones because it was going to be too difficult. And I'm like, so how much money are they spending on Walton Goggins' face to get rid of his nose? Like,
yeah, I think that's more or less HBO's
Probably
being
AI now.
they're painting his nose green.
yeah, but it looks so good. And I love his character
does.
development, like going good back in the past, seeing like,
and he has like he seems like he has like a bigger than I thought role in that whole like universe.
Yeah,
which I was not expecting that.
I don't know how far you are, but season 2's been great so far. It's only a few episodes out.
I'm caught up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I love like they have some like pretty well-known guys come in and they're maybe not in it that long, like someone who just, I won't spoil stuff, but
So wait, hold on. if we're gonna, I do want to bring this up, but like Chris and Brian, have you guys been watching the show at all?
Oh, I'm only like halfway through the first season. I'm terrible with shows. I can't keep up with episodes.
I don't like whenever I like to wait until they get a couple seasons in, so I know it's going to stick around.
That's fair.
Like,
I am bummed because the first season they released all episodes all at once. This season they're doing weekly, so I was kind of bummed about that.
Yeah.
If they get through season 3, I'll probably end up watching it. I'll probably start there at the end of season 3 because same thing was happening with like 1770 or 1876 or 1899. Like that was an amazing show. They dumped it all on Netflix at first.
People that did Dark, right?
Yeah, and I was like, this is amazing. It ends on such a giant cliffhanger, and then they canceled it, and I'm like,
they're not going to cancel the show, man. It's too popular.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, they're crushing it.
I'm not worried about that, but I don't want to have to like wait for episodes.
That's fair.
That's understandable.
It's so good though. Like I'm like, damn, they did such a great job. Like just recreating that world and having interesting characters and stories and like that are outside of the games but still tying into the game. So like
like it just lends to show that like you can make a faithful adaptation of a video game IP and do it right. But given like Fallout, like each Fallout games is about a different section of the United States or world, but like so it makes it easier. But they are going into New Vegas, like that whole game, and like it seems as of release of right now, they're being pretty faithful to it. So it's possible.
Fallout New Vegas was very specific on this is about like a very specific story where all the other ones are more like here's a small little story. Like the main story in the other Fallouts aren't really a big deal, like the Fallout 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Find your dad.
But like Fallout New Vegas was like this is a very specific story.
It's consequential to like what's going on in the world.
Right.
Which I
but then
appreciate.
Also it's like I'd imagine just because of the story was so good in Fallout New Vegas, they're probably gonna do good. Like makes sense.
Yeah. But like the writing and the humor, the delivery, all the acting, like great. It's just it's spot on. The action scenes actually emulate how the game plays pretty well, I think, too, which is something to be said because the way Fallout the game works is like you can go into I forget what it's called, but you basically stop time and can like aim.
Well, you know why they did that? Why they did that in the game? VATS.
Yeah.
You know, so they added VATS because they knew their shooting mechanism, like the gameplay of shooting in that game was just garbage.
That's fair. Yeah.
The gameplay, the gunplay was just not good. So they were just like, we'll add this VATS thing in just to make it more interesting and more fun. And that's why they added that. And also
sweet.
In Fallout 3, all the things that aren't humans, there's a human under the ground wearing a hat that's the vehicle. Like there's a train scene and there's just a guy running underneath the ground because they didn't have like the technology. They didn't have like built into their engine.
That's great.
I mean, it's no secret that like Fallout and Oblivion or Elder Scrolls are janky games, but like they're always fun to explore. And I'm glad that the team that did New Vegas is doing Outer Worlds because I think this second game is fantastic.
I gotta play more of that, man. It's so good.
It sells the same pedigree of just silliness and like world building, which is really fun. All right, anyone else gonna want to share anything? Or we could save some stuff for later.
The only thing I'll say before we go is I don't know how you guys feel with it. How do you feel about Quentin Tarantino's stuff being in Fortnite right now?
What?
His stuff is in Fortnite.
Oh, like Kill Bill's in it,
and Pulp Fiction guys too.
Can he play as a foot?
Giant foot running around.
Yeah.
Good God.
Cool.
Did you guys see the Simpsons thing? How awesome that was?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like it's weird that
it's not for me.
Right, I understand that. I'm just saying,
Simpsons
like,
thing was awesome though. I actually played it because how awesome
Fortnite is becoming this pop culture shooter, and it's
becoming. It is.
Well, it is, but I'm saying like beyond the whole building.
I think it's impressive that like Quentin Tarantino stuff is like he's having to do with that right now.
That's true.
That's
but
impressive.
think about that kind of like audience versus like Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Like the content in those films. And it's like you're bringing that to Fortnite.
The young kids play the crap out of Fortnite. Like young kids love Fortnite.
That's what I'm saying.
Like my nephews and stuff. That's all they do, and they're
But I think it's funny as someone who's a like self-promoted independent director for a very long time.
Right.
I think it's interesting. He's collaborating. It makes. I mean, I don't blame him for doing it, but I think it's interesting. He's collaborating with this
I thought it was. I mean, it's
machine of video games.
It's definitely a way to get great exposure. I mean,
speaking of Quentin Tarantino, I don't like that he called out Paul Dano.
Oh yeah, he's being a turd.
And There Will Be Blood, because I think that guy did a great job in that movie.
A turd.
Like, I was like, that's.
And he's allowed to have his opinion, but like, why be so harsh about it?
Like that's.
Yeah,
it's like old man yelling at cloud type. It really is. I mean, like, it's like you can voice your opinion, but it's like when you really think about it, it's like nobody cares.
But you know what though? At the end of the day, it probably helped out an old Paul there. So.
Well, it gave Paul a boost from the other side.
So whatever.
And that's what YouTube people do. Influencers do all the time. They pick fights with each other just to.
It's true, man. Maybe they were like,
They're all trying to control you. They're trying to control your control.
And then they go in a boxing match and get kicked, which is always fun too.
Yeah.
I hope they all get kicked.
All right. Well, that was What You Watchin' with the Watch Pals.
Hey.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Georgianne.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Hey, thanks, pal.
And if anyone out there listening want to sound off on our thoughts on some of these shows or give us a topic about a show they want us to talk about or watch, please go to Chris.
Watchpals.show.
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 And join our Discord.
Discord is the best place to immediately talk to us. We'll see it. We're on it right now recording this.
Anything Watch Pals related, please go there. Give us your opinions, suggestions, criticisms.
No foot pics, please, in chat.
Only finger pics. But just your hands, I'm saying.
Jesus. Wait a minute.
I was just being very clear.
If you want to send a pal fist, put that picture in there in the link. All right. Watch Pals out.